Hi, this is Luke, and this is automating mix preparation and creating deliverables using Forte. Forte AI have developed Forte as a standalone app to automate repetitive tasks such as renaming or ordering, colouring, or strip silencing tracks ready for the mix, as well as the bouncing of deliverables such as mixes or stems. Forte now has two distinct modules, one for imports and one for exports, which makes it a unique product. And not only that, but it is also equally suited to Logic Pro as well as use with Pro Tools. So instead of starting from scratch in my DAW, I can use the new multi-session workflow in Forte to stack up sessions for import all in one go. I can create or point to an existing Pro Tools session. I'll grab some audio. And now I can simply add that to the queue. Let's open another, grab some audio, add that to the queue, and let's open a third. And now I have my 3 sessions. So I've got the current one and I've got 2 queued as well. So that's everything ready to go in Forte. And if I click the routing button, this gives me the option to set different outputs for my tracks, and now Forte even allows me to route these tracks to folders within Pro Tools simply by clicking the Move Tracks button. So I'll just hold Command and select some separate tracks. Let's put these into folder 1. And now for the really impressive thing, because as soon as I hit import, Forte is going to go through all of my sessions and prep them automatically, including those folder routings. And as you can see, Forte is bringing all of my tracks in and putting them into those routing folders, all completely automatically. I'm not doing anything or even touching the keyboard or mouse at the moment. It's colouring the tracks, naming them, routing them, and it's even applying strip silence for me as well. And we are done. The imports module has imported all my tracks, routed them, and applied strip silence. And there they all are in my DAW, exactly as expected. So once I'm happy with my mix, I can then use the export module in Forte to automate the process of creating all of my deliverables. I first click the Create Custom Prints button, and then this allows me to stack up my different types of deliverable, which can include the entire mix, or stems, or tracks, or a combination of all. So this is pointing to my current session. So my top row is a stem of drums and percussion, and the type icon shows me that this is a sum, so this is going down into stereo. I have a stem of electric guitars. I also want some acoustic guitars, so let's create another print. Check the instruments that I want, give it a name. Again, that's interleaved, which is exactly what I want. And of course, I need the main mix as well, so let's create another print. This time I want everything. Give that a name, hit print, and then bottom right in my parameters, I can output in more than one format if I want to. Very handy is the add suffix format, so this will add a 2444 to the end of each file name. And let's hit print. So Forte is going to go straight ahead and jump into Pro Tools and bounce everything while I don't have to do anything. So I'm not touching anything at the moment. I can just go ahead and do something else instead. And there we go, it's done. And if I take a quick look in Finder, have a look in my bounced files folder, there are all of my deliverables appended with 4424 as well. Perfect. Let's spot something. And just going back into my DAW, bouncing using Forte is now even quicker using the new shortcuts workflow. By holding Command, Option and C and clicking a folder, I now get a custom print. I'll do the same for my other folders, and this will create interleaved sums of each of these outputs. I also get the same functionality using Command Option V for individual tracks, so I can bounce those with all of their audio plugins or printed effects. And this way I can build up a selection of custom prints without even leaving my DAW. And if these are selected, I can even add to my favourite prints, which means that I can reuse this configuration time after time without having to set it up from scratch. And these favourites will always be ready to go every time I start up Forte. So that's automating mix preparation and creating deliverables using Forte, the hands-free studio assistant for Pro Tools and Logic Pro. To find out more and to read our full article, head over to the Production Expert blog.